It's your boy, Cardinal Red, and we back for some more Ali Land boxing talk. So let's get it.
Boxing was developed from gangs. You know, the old Irish guys, old Dutch guys. It was a guy named Jim Bleacher.
Wow, I
And
heard
he
about
always,
that too.
listen, and he always put his slash on his corner. So that's how we got the red and blue corner. But you know what the red means? That's my gang. That's the representation of the.
Floyd didn't duck Sonny. Cuss ducked Sonny. The Sonny Liston was an animal and a head cracker for the St. Louis crew. But if you didn't do business with them, you didn't get no shot in those days. Dick LaMonte told you that.
It come down to what benefit them judges.
Well, how they got the control because they had the control of most arenas. Most arenas in Chicago, from the days you know the history of your town, most of all the arenas was owned by Al Capone and Dutch Schultz. Dutch Schultz was here. See what I'm saying? If you got an arena and they know where to put the fight, they got to give you a piece of the action, right or no?
Right.
Well, they ought to tell you I was a mob enforcer for the Philadelphia mob. But they're crazy. I'm a Muslim. I ain't know I'm a peaceful guy. But if you bother the Muslim, then you gotta have a problem. I was a peaceful Muslim. I learned from Imam Shamsuddin, Mike Tyson's father.
Yo, it's your boy, Cardinal Red, and we back for some more Ali Land boxing talk. Yeah, peoples, we back on that corruption and boxing. And today, I just wanted to focus on what is basically the biggest aspect driving the corruption within boxing. I'm gonna tell y'all to please like and subscribe. You know, I'm trying to grow Ali Land boxing talk as big as I can get it. Also, be looking out for Manny Pacquiao versus Lucas Matisse, July 15th, Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Should be an excellent fight. I wish both fighters good luck. You know what I'm saying, man? I like both guys, so good luck to both of them. But let's start out by basically just talking about what's the biggest motivating factor, I guess, in this driving corruption within boxing within the 2000s. Here lately, man, I've been watching a lot of documentaries about uh about boxing on YouTube, boxing, boxing and the mafia, boxing and the mob type documentaries, and what was controlling boxing basically in the 60s and 70s and the early 80s. And when I watch these documentaries, man, I hear a lot of these old fighters because it seems like a lot of the old fighters that wasn't like tier one fighters, really popular fighters, they were like involved in the mob in some type of way, whether they were enforcers, they called them head crackers, but whether they were like enforcer type people or just intimidating type people. That I guess back in the day, man, they did things a little different when it came to how they got the outcome they wanted of a fight, man, as far as taking guys in back rooms and breaking their hands and having bigger guys, beat them up, really bad weeks before the fight so the bruises don't show. Just different type of intimidation tactics that the mob used to get the type of outcomes and fights that they wanted back in the 60s and 70s. When you look at things today, it's like it's not the same. It's not like the boxers are really being intimidated to throw fights and give shady outcomes. It seems more like the judges and the referees and the people that's like supposed to be the authority figures within boxing are corrupt now. It's almost like the roles have reversed to where the people who control everything are like intimidating the refs and intimidating the judges to get the decisions they want. And of course, all the time, immediately, it's gonna go back to the promoter because the promoter has the most to gain. But at the end of the day, I'm still trying to figure out, why. I guess why I go through with all this, other than money is the motivating factor. Now everybody wants a bigger piece of the pie. You know, the TV network wants their money. This guy wants to be paid for announcing the fight. This guy wants to be paid for reffing the fight. So there's so many people involved in this within the business and the sport of boxing that the shadiness and the corruption runs. I guess it runs deep within every level. And who knows? Maybe even some of the boxers are still throwing fights. Maybe some boxers are just they're just not that well off, and maybe they need to throw a fight this week. Maybe they got paid extra not to perform up to 100% in this fight. We just never know, man. Boxing as a whole has become corrupted so bad that it's hard to place your finger on one thing. It's hard to place your finger or point your finger at one person and say, well, he's completely to blame for the outcomes we've been seeing the past few years when it comes to boxing decisions, man. And things being left up to the ref, or the fight being left up to the judges. We're getting these awkward decisions, man. And it's really, to me, man, it's really taking boxing down a couple of notches. It's just like the sport of boxing has lost some of its luster because, the way you build a fan base is by things, kind of going the way you think they're gonna go. But when they go the complete opposite of what everybody saw, then it kind of takes the joy and the fun out of it, man. But it's your boy Cardinal Red, man. I would like to thank y'all for tuning in this week to Ali Land Boxing Talk. I don't have much time this week, so I gotta get this one in pretty fast. Please like and subscribe, man. Check in with me every week, man, for some more new content. And yeah, buddy, we outta here.